After Roe versus Wade was overturned, you signed a bill into law that made Minnesota one of the least restrictive states in the nation when it comes to abortion. Former President Trump said in the last debate that you believe abortion, quote, in the 9th month is absolutely fine. Yes or no? Is that what you support? I'll give you 2 minutes.
That's not what the bill says, but look, this issue is what's on every...
So he can't answer the question. He will not answer the question.
He knows the answer.
He's hiding behind the bill. You weren't asked if that's what the bill says. You were asked if abortion in the 9th month is okay with you. Yes or no. Is it or not? Not that hard.
There were multiple times during this where when Tampon Tim started talking, and I'm like, answer.
I know.
The question.
Me too. Screaming it at the TV. Answer what she asked you. But he won't. He won't. Let's hear the rest of this if we can get through it, which I doubt.
No. Fine. Yes or no? Is that what you support?
Yes or no, Tim?
That's not what the bill says, but look, this issue is what's on everyone's mind. Donald Trump put this all into motion. He brags about how great it was that he put the judges in and overturned Roe versus Wade. 52 years of personal autonomy.
Okay.
And then he tells us,
stop.
No, he's not. He's not done that.
I can't.
It's been 52 years. He's not.
Do you want Trump's response yet? Or you want to wait on that?
No, let me hear Vance's
Okay.
response. 20, and then we'll get to Trump's.
Okay.
Will you create a federal pregnancy monitoring agency?
No, Nora, certainly we won't. And I want to talk about this issue because I know a lot of Americans care about it, and I know a lot of Americans don't agree with everything that I've ever said on this topic. And, you know, I grew up in a working class family in a neighborhood where I knew a lot of young women who had unplanned pregnancies and decided to terminate those pregnancies.
Pause it. Because this is great because he's stealing the middle class nonsense from the Democrats. In fact, he didn't grow up middle class. He grew up in poverty.
Poor. Yeah.
He grew up in lower class. And so this is powerful coming from him.
Yes.
A guy who really did grow up in poverty and overcame all of that.
I mean, he's an American dream success
Absolutely,
story.
he is.
Success story.
Absolutely. All right, let's hear the rest.
As they feel like they didn't have any other options. And, you know, I one of them is actually very dear to me. And I know she's watching tonight, and I love you. And she told me something a couple years ago that she felt like if she hadn't had that abortion, that it would have destroyed her life because she was in an abusive relationship. And I think that what I take from that as a Republican who proudly wants to protect innocent life in this country, who proudly wants to protect the vulnerable, is that my party, we've got to do so much better of a job at earning the American people's trust back on this issue where they frankly just don't trust us. And I think that's one of the things that Donald Trump and I are endeavoring to do.
Wow. Good stuff from him.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
And then, of course, Trump added to that, accentuated it with a tweet.
What was the tweet?
Well, it's beautiful.
All right. Oh, wow.
All caps and bold.
Everyone knows I would not support a federal abortion ban under any circumstances and would, in fact, veto it because it's up to the states to decide based on the will of their voters, the will of the people. Like Ronald Reagan before me, I fully support the 3 exceptions: rape, incest, life of the mother. I do not support the Democrats' radical position of late-term abortion, like, as an example, in the 7th, 8th, or 9th month, or, in case there is any question, the possibility of execution of the baby after birth. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
There you go.
So good.
Guess he cleared that up.
I think he did. And they'll still lie about him. They don't care.
No, they don't.
They don't care what he says, what his policy is. They just continue to lie.